Hey everybody, we are not done with YouTube. I've been down the last couple months recovering from elbow surgery, but as soon as I could drive again, we got back at it. We found a PistenBully in Northern California that we could really use for our snow machine events, and at the same time, a buddy had a truck in Salt Lake City that needed to come north. So instead of sitting around, Miranda, Owen, and I hit the road. This was our first time running the Alcan, so we turned it into a trip. From minus 40 at home to 70 degrees down south, back roads, small towns, and everything in between. We saw bison, bighorn sheep, elk, caribou, and more. We drove through Jasper National Park, the Canadian Rockies, and even made a stop at Radium Hot Springs. 3,850 miles, 1 week, hauling a PistenBully back to Alaska. Here's how it went. Okay, we're flying out tonight. This is what we're going to try to bring. We got all of our cold weather gear here. We got our big Wiggies jackets, our bunny boots. I got a big Wiggy sleeping bag we're going to try to bring. Some of these smaller sleeping bags. We got a burner, a 1-burner butane burner or a little stove. Coffee pot, coffee, we got a light bar, extension cord so we can plug the truck in if it gets super cold on the way back, bungee cords, we got cargo straps, and then we got a tow strap, we got some cable chains there, we got a lug wrench, we got that to change a tire, we got a hydraulic jack in there, and I got another set of reel chains over here. We're allowed 2 carry-on or 2 checked baggage per person and carry-ons, you know, and we got some more stuff in the house there, clothes and stuff, but we're gonna see if we can make all this fit in 6 50-pound bags. That's all our tools in there. Oh, 56. Jeez, those weigh 25 pounds a piece. That ain't gonna work. Let's put some straps in there. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we're there. If we gotta buy a light switch when we're there, we'll do that. And 1 boot. Pull 1 boot out.
Well,
Just a still here for people up. I mean, we still have to drive here, so it's still cold. That's your gloves and stuff?
yeah.
Now just weigh it and see if we gotta pull them straps out.
Oh, that's good.
195, so we're like 20 pounds light.
Our lights are over there. started opening. Here's the truck that's going to take us all the way home.
Well, we are in Salt Lake City at the Costco. We are just kind of going through the truck here, making sure we have everything, which we're missing a couple things we need. We need these things, I guess, come with a cord to plug in right there. So when we get up into Canada, we can plug the truck in at night. And we're just kind of trying to figure out which, you know, I've never been here before, so we're just trying to get this all figured out. But the sun is nice. It was 40 below when we took off this morning. Or actually, it was 40 below when we got to Seattle. I looked at the phone. But we're going to try to get stuff organized today while we're in Salt Lake and start heading towards Reno. Well, we just got done in Walmart. We got a little bit of food. We got some stuff that we needed to get, like lug wrenches and stuff like that. It is 3:30 and we are absolutely running on empty. We've been up pretty much all night flying. And now we're trying to find our way around Salt Lake City. We're gonna go find a Jersey Mike's, get some dinner, and we're gonna hit the road to Reno. When we get to Reno, that's where the Snowcat is, so we'll hook up with the guy we're buying that from and we'll be able to organize a little bit more. We are like full of stuff back there. And hopefully we'll be able to put something in the Snowcat so we can make it a little more roomy in here. But anyways, we're gonna go get something to eat and get on the road.
And
Look
1
at the
mile,
door.
keep left
City
to
Hall.
merge onto I-80 South.
That's cool.
For about 516 miles, continue straight.
516.
Very beautiful day. Cleaning the tires out of some dirt or whatever got stuck between them.
They're all full of mud. Looks like freaking concrete in there.
The truck's not driving that great with all of it stuck in there. There's a pile of some of the mud and dirt that they got up between the tires.
Well, we made it into Elko last night, and we stayed at this hotel here, Shutters Hotel. That was a good call. We had been up for 36 hours with a little bit of sleep on the plane, but it was a long day yesterday. Owen and I went and found a car wash and got the rims all cleaned out so it shouldn't vibrate when we hit 80. So today our goal is to get into Reno, and we're gonna pick up our new Snowcat.
Take the exit.
So we're checking to make sure that the chains fit the tires. We brought these down with us in our luggage.
Okay, it'll work.
Well, we just picked up a few boards. We're gonna try to make some sides for this flatbed.
Well, we just left Nevada, just got into California. We're going to a town called Chilkoot, and that is where the PistenBully's sitting. We're about 20 minutes from being there. Already don't like California. I've only been in here for like 3 miles.
Use the right lane to keep right.
Might need to get insurance and stuff, haven't
Keep right.
Five.
Proceed to the route.
we? $5.59 for diesel. What did we just pay over there? Frickin' $2 more a gallon. Wow. Bet people never get fuel here.
Well, we made it here. Here it is. He's showing Owen how to use it.
Well, we got her all loaded up, everything's strapped down. So far it seems to be pulling pretty good. We went through the wheel bearings, or we packed some grease in the wheel bearings. It looked like they had been gone through not too long ago. A little bit of moisture in one of them, so we cleaned that one up pretty good, and it had a broken brake pad. So we disconnected the power to that pad, or that brake. I'm gonna pull over up here in about 15 miles and see how the bearings feel and the brakes, see how they're feeling, and if it's all is good, we might continue on. But if not, we'll stay the night in Reno and move on in the morning.
place to stay the night.
Well, we stayed at the Holiday Inn last night here in Chico. We ended up picking this sled up last night. I know probably didn't get much video of it, but it's a pretty cool sled. I know a lot of you guys aren't into snow machines, but it's got nitrous. It's got a lot of aftermarket stuff that costs a lot of money back in the day. The trailer, pulling good. We have got, when I bought the trailer, the guy that I bought it from, he picked up a couple extra tires for me. So we're gonna go put those two new tires on, and then probably just buy 2 more. I did see a little bit of weather cracking on these, and I mean, they might make the trip to Alaska, but I'd rather just have new ones on there. And then our spare is a weird size. It's a 17.5-inch rim, and those are 16-inch rims. So we can't find a tire or a rim. I can't find a 16-inch rim that's 6 lug here, so I got to do some digging around and see what I can find for a spare. But we're gonna get some stuff strapped down here and work our way out. Well, we just got done eating breakfast, back up in the room, getting ready to pull out. Miranda's sitting there enjoying the sun. It's like 70 degrees out there, or 65 degrees, supposed to be 70 today. It's crazy that it's as cold as it is at home in this nice air. While we're here at the Les Schwab, we're gonna get 4 new tires put on the trailer, and Owen and I are gonna we're gonna go for a little walk and see if we can find some Crocs, because Owen and I are too hot in this state. We're sweating. Well, that was our spare right there, all weather cracked. We're gonna keep it, just throw it underneath there. Now, if it gets really cold and we end up needing that, this thing might not start, but I don't think we're gonna need it. We got 4 brand new tires on here. And then I got a spare here on a rim, brand new rim, and I got another spare on the other side. So not really sure what our plan is for now. We might go pick up another sled, or we might just start the trip back to Alaska. But it is nice here. Got some Crocs, got some shorts, look like a tourist. And I'm walking around with a weird arm, so no one's been making fun of me, but these guys here hooked us up. That was pretty fast. Yeah, and then on the back, you can see I even got the 2 takeoffs. So we're tired up. We're good to go. We should make it with the trailer tires. Now we got to find a spare for this guy.
really old train.
Straight on that bad boy. Well, we just stopped just outside of Klamath Bay to get fuel. It is 5:45. We're gonna head a couple more hours north towards Bend, Oregon, and we're gonna call it a night there. I was just talking to a guy. He said normally they've got snow here, and normally they ride these hills up here are normally covered in snow. Normally they're riding right now. So he said we picked a good time to drive through here. And FYI, I did not need the shorts very long. Need to put my pants back on.
Looks like a lumber yard. Logs.
Log yard.
Log yard. That's Klamath Lake.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
Well, we stayed at the Hamptons last night here in Bend, Oregon. We got to go to O'Reilly's. It's about a mile away. We got one more bearing we got to find, so we have spares for the trailer. And then we got about a 7 or 8 hour drive. We're going to Spokane, Washington tonight. We're going to stay there. And then tomorrow we'll start our way through Canada. Well, I didn't really look around for Polaris stuff or anything like that. Or cat.
Oh, antiques.
I don't think that store is open anymore.
No,
Jeez.
I don't think it is either. The old brick
That is
building,
some old
hotel,
stuff.
general store. Oh, cool. Oh, there's the greenhouse. Oh, they put a saddle on top of their barn sign.
That was a city.
Yep, there's some horses. It was a little town.
Zoom in on it so you can tell. Dude, there's thousands of them.
Yeah.
Every day while traveling through California, Oregon, and Washington, we would punch our new destination in Google Maps and take the back roads, staying off the interstate when possible. This day, we found ourselves in the middle of Oregon's farmland for what seemed like hundreds of miles on very skinny roads, which definitely had us questioning our decision that day. No real gas stations and internet on the phones. We were glad we took this route, but it was definitely slow going.
There's some more windmills over there.
How is this faster? We literally have no... Well, we're in Spokane. We stayed at the Hamptons last night. Today, we got a few things we got to get picked up in town here before we head into Canada. We pre-wired some lights a couple days ago. We're going to put a rigid light bar on the front of this thing. But I need a switch, and I need a what the heck is it called? A relay. I need to get a relay for it. But we're going to do some resituating. I think we're going to move the ramps back, and we're going to buy a few more fuel jugs. This pickup is getting horrible gas mileage. It's like 7.3. I don't know if it's because of the big sheet of plywood or if it's because it's a brand new truck, but we're burning through the fuel. So I don't want to get halfway through Canada and have those issues. One thing, they're selling number 2 fuel here down in the States. Well, it's 37 below in Whitehorse right now. I think that's not far from our en route. And then in Fairbanks, it's 50 below. So number 2 fuel will not be what we want. It will be gelling. So we need to make sure that these jugs end up with number 1 in them at some point before we start getting into the real cold. But the trailer's doing good. The truck's pulling like a dream. It's just burning through the fuel. Well, it took us forever to get out of Spokane today. It is 2:45. We just left Spokane about 45 minutes ago. We're in Idaho. We're heading to the Kingsgate border crossing, where hopefully we have no issues. And we find ourselves sitting in we're going to head to Radium Hot Springs tonight. So hopefully we find ourselves sitting in a hot springs in the middle of Canada. Well, there's another one back there. Welcome to Trump country.
It's beautiful.
It's not a very big one.
I just go to the next one that you see.
That's awesome.
Did you see that house? He's trying to one-up us. Commercial vehicle stop at customs.
In 1 mile, take a sharp right turn onto Custom Road.
we made it through.
Oh, old Ford guy.
He's got old blizzards back there too.
He's cool. Well, I had to have Miranda do the conversion table for me because I had no idea what the speed limit was when we got in here. Anyways, it's pretty cool here. I think we picked a good time to do this. It's not under snow, so we're able to see what it would look like here in the fall. So we're about 2 hours from Radium Hot Springs right now.
There's a bunch of elk over there.
Where do we go? I don't know where we're going here.
Should be going that way.
What do we have?
Arrive at Radium Hot Springs. Arrived.
Well, we're walking down there. We hear alarms going off, so they're probably telling everybody they got to leave. They close at 9, we think, and it's like 8:30, so we'll at least walk down there and get some video of it. We got shorts if we can get in there. Well, we were too late, but we'll come over here and check it out. It should be right here by the...
It's right there.
Well, we're checked into the Prestige Hotel right here by Radium, what is it, Radium? Radium Springs. They do have a hot tub, so we're gonna go try to hop into that for a little bit. I can't put her in the water yet, so gotta keep the elbow out. It's better than nothing. It's not outside with the bighorn sheep. That's actually why we're waiting to drive out of here till tomorrow. Hopefully we can see some bighorn sheep, and we might go into the Radium Hot Springs. Well, last night we got in just a little too late to get in the hot springs. So we come down the hill to the Prestige Hotel here, stayed the night. We wanted to put a couple more hours in last night after we got to sit in the springs, but weren't able to, so we stayed the night. Today we're gonna get another late start because we are gonna go sit in the hot springs this morning. And then we're gonna cruise through Glacier National Park, or Kootenay Valley, where hopefully we get to see some bighorn sheep. Last night we got to see a bunch of elk, and that was pretty cool because Miranda and Anna, and we've never seen an elk. We're like tourists, but like tourists up in Alaska, we're slamming on the brakes. Like when everybody sees a moose in Alaska, they're trying to stop. But anyways, everything's going good so far. Definitely starting to cool off. Yesterday it was in the 50s. Today it's freezing. So in the 30s. So, and since we plan on running later tonight, we're gonna put the light bar on for now. So yesterday, Owen and I, we pre-wired this while we were still in Oregon. And today we're putting the light bar on. I think we're gonna leave it on for the rest of the trip. We're gonna probably be running at night a lot more. So. And we're gonna try this again. Well, that's frustrating. It seemed like everywhere we looked, it was different. Couldn't really ever figure out what time the place opened, and it doesn't open for over an hour, so we're not gonna hang around. We're gonna continue on. But yeah, definitely if you're here on a weekday, it does not open till 11:30, but everything online says 10 or 10:30. So it is cool here though. Snow machine tracks. Must not be allowed to ride sleds here. Must have been the wind blowing, drifting over the road there. Got some serious engine braking. Feel that? Something out there?
Don't see anything.
It's just really pretty. We are now in Jasper.
Some nice cabins. What are all these?
Like a work town or
Is it a
something.
rebuilding? Did
Yeah,
it
like-
burn or what?
Turn left onto Pine Avenue. Maybe it did burn.
Keep going straight.
The 2024 Jasper wildfire burned through Jasper National Park in Alberta in July of 2024. Fires started north and south of town, quickly grew out of control, and forced the evacuation of about 25,000 people. The fires merged and swept through Jasper, destroying hundreds of structures. The evacuation lasted until mid-August, and the fire was eventually brought under control in September after burning about 80,000 acres, making it one of the most significant wildfires in Canadian history. Is that the last gas station?
Oh, cool. Oh. Holy cow. There's a bunch of them. Hello. There's not a big one, though. There's not a big one. A male? A male, yeah.
Cool.
There's a big one.
Oh, those are sheep.
Oh, there's big ones in there. There's a ram.
Yeah, there's a ram right there.
Here, can you get it through there? Let's see. There he is.
Take a picture.
Maybe just pick his head up.
Get a picture.
We're in Grand Cache. I believe this is Alberta.
See all that coal dust coming off that
Oh yeah.
air belt.
Yeah.
Stick to oil business. Shit's coming right out of the oven. Got an underground mine up there.
Wow.
Dust.
Is this where all those train cars were coming from? Full of coal?
It's probably right there.
We've seen a ton of these flares from drill rigs out here. We're on our way to Grand Prairie.
Forever, there's 2 more over there, 3 more. They're everywhere.
It's kind of hard to see them all, but they're all up in these hills. All those lights.
See a little better like that. It would look weird to fly over this.
Been over the phone. And so Barbara thought it might be nice to be.
In about 10 miles, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
Now we are in Grand Prairie getting some fuel.
Well, this is all the fuel that we bought in Idaho. I'm assuming, well, at least in Alaska, number 2 diesel starts gelling around 5 degrees or 0. It's called plus 10. And it's 5 degrees here, so we're going to put it in, burn through it, and fill our jugs with winter grade diesel, which should be number 1 here, get down to minus 60. So weather definitely changed fast today. We went from 50 degrees yesterday to 5 degrees today.
For about 471 miles, continue straight.
Well, we stayed in Dawson Creek last night. Today we're going to try to lay down about 650 miles. We're gonna try to go to Radium Hot Springs and go swimming for a little bit and then continue on to Watson Lake. That'll be about 12 hours of driving, and then if we do the same thing tomorrow, we should be home. Right now it's -1 here. Well, we made it to Fort Nelson, and there's an accident like 50 miles past Fort Nelson between us and Alaska. So we are stuck here. The accident was yesterday and they're still cleaning it up, and so it must be a big one. Not sure if we're gonna have to stay the night here. You can see all these trucks. They're all lined up here. But we're gonna go see what Fort Nelson has to offer. Well, we're back on the road. It looks like they're letting people through one lane at a time. We sat in Fort Nelson for about an hour. Hopefully the wait's not too long. The sign did say expect really long delays, so we were sitting in the truck in Fort Nelson, so we figured we might as well just get in line and sit in the truck up here. And Miranda just saw a bison, 2 bison. I weren't able to get to the phone fast enough and I couldn't stop. So now we've seen them all. That guy is backing all the way to wherever the wreck is.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Straight now. Bro, that's why I'm on your team, man.
Well, it's 8:45. We've been sitting here since 5 o'clock. Looks like they might be, oh, these are all police or first responders, it looks like. But there's some movement. Hopefully they'll let a few few of us through, but it does sound like there is a truck that went off the road and two drivers were killed, so that's pretty sad. Then the roads are kind of bad, so hopefully they let us go in waves. It'd be nice if they just let one whole side go, but then we're all running together, and I think that'd be dangerous. So let us go in groups of 5 or 10 or whatever. But we brought the Starlink. I got it sitting on the dash right here. That is key because we have absolutely no service where we're sitting. And I got the computer in here, so we're able to sit here and watch our YouTube videos. Definitely helps.
Well, we sat for 4 hours and now we're moving forward. Looks like that might be the truck that got in an accident. Looks pretty squished.
Wow.
There's nothing.
Not much left of it. That's sad.
Oh, is that the truck that backed up all the way down here?
Yeah, it's full.
Jeez.
This is our first time traveling the Alcan highway. It's hard to believe this is the only road in and out of Alaska, with thousands of people and truck drivers using it. This section was steep, narrow, and had big drop-offs. Definitely a place where you need to slow down and pay attention. Where is that word?
I can see the guardrail down there.
To your right.
Just up here.
Well, you
This
can
is
see
where
it.
Everybody was
See,
parked
look.
right here.
You can see
Oh,
it.
yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Bunch of buffalo.
Oh my gosh.
Can't stop because there's a truck behind me.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool.
Well, there's the entrance to the Radium Hot Springs that we were going to go to. But it's 12 o'clock at night and all the fuel or all the gas stations were closed. And hotels, and our only option is to drive another couple hours to Watson Lake. So we're going to skip the hot springs, get to Watson Lake so we can get some fuel, and we're just going to sleep in the truck tonight. I would stay here. I'm just not sure if I have enough fuel to let the truck idle all night and still make Watson Lake. So probably have enough, but because we do still have another 20 gallons on the back of the truck. But we just put 10 in just so we could get to Watson Lake. So next time we come, we'll definitely go sit in that hot springs. Well, we just seen a couple wolves. I seen the tracks on the road and I was starting to slow down. I had another truck behind me, so I couldn't stop and get any video.
What is it? Their eyes are weird. That one's got a little baby. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Look how big he is. Look at that one.
got back on the road. Got a few hours of sleep. That wreck yesterday put us a little behind schedule. We were hoping to be a couple hours farther down the road. So if we want to make it home tonight, we got to get a 16-hour day in. So that's if the roads are decent. So I am having to cruise a little bit slower. That trailer back there on these snowy roads and rutted up roads, it's kind of all over kind of pulling me around a little bit. So we're having to keep it below 60 when I'm on snowy roads like this. Got a cup of coffee. Owen's back there eating some cinnamon rolls. And then I'm pretty sure these guys are going to teleport here in a little bit. And we just got into the Yukon territory.
We're coming up on a bunch of bison. That one looks like it has a collar on it. Hurricanes Junction.
This next 200-mile section of road from Destruction Bay through the Canadian border to Tok, Alaska was unbelievably rough and seemed to take forever, with lots of stretches of road that we were only able to do 20 to 30 miles an hour. I'm not sure why it's called Destruction Bay, but assume it's because it destroys hundreds of motorhomes and trailer axles every year.
We're getting ready to cross into Alaska.
Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Last night we made our way into Tok, which is about 200 miles away from North Pole. We were pretty tired, and we were getting a DEF fluid alarm saying we were running low, which we shouldn't have been, but anyways, it said we were low, so we grabbed our DEF fluid out of the back of the truck, and it was frozen solid, so we decided to bring that in here, thaw it out, take a couple hour nap, and when we went to add DEF fluid, it wasn't empty, it just needed one. So anyways, something's going on with the DEF fluid sensors on this truck, but we got about a 3-hour drive. We're gonna get home and take a nap. Well, we just got everything unloaded off the flatbed here. We're doing 3,850 miles total, so that was an awesome trip. I'm gonna go drop this truck off. We got the PistenBully in the shop thawing out, and tonight we're gonna have Aaron come over, my third oldest, and we're gonna try to get that thing put together, and maybe we'll push some snow with it this weekend.